Think you need $60,000 or more to own a Land Cruiser? Think again. Toyota is about to flip the script with a brand new SUV that brings the legendary Land Cruiser DNA into a smaller, more affordable package. It's rugged, it's boxy, it's tougher than your average crossover, and it's coming soon. Meet the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ, the so-called baby Land Cruiser. And trust me, this one might just be the smartest SUV Toyota has built in years. For decades, the words Land Cruiser have carried a weight few vehicles can match. Whether it was navigating remote deserts, climbing snowy mountain passes, or just proving bulletproof reliability year after year, the Land Cruiser became more than an SUV. It became a legend. The problem? That legend often comes with a heavy price tag. In the US, the latest Land Cruiser 250 starts around $56,000. Globally, the flagship 300 pushes well beyond that. That leaves a gap. What about buyers who love the spirit of the Land Cruiser but don't need or can't afford the full-size beast? That's exactly where the new Land Cruiser FJ comes in. It's designed to capture that same rugged DNA, but scale it into a compact, more approachable, and far more affordable package. Of course, nothing about this project has been simple. Originally, the FJ was expected to launch much earlier, but Toyota hit a series of delays, global supply chain slowdowns, certification hurdles, and even ripple effects from suspending orders of the larger Land Cruiser 250 AD in international trade tensions, and Toyota had no choice but to push the timeline back. Frustrating, maybe, but here's the flip side. Delays often mean more refinement. Toyota is famous for testing, retesting, and perfecting before unleashing a new Land Cruiser on the world. And if the anticipation is any clue, the wait hasn't dampened excitement, it's only turned up the heat. Now, let's talk money, because this is where Toyota's strategy shines. In Japan, the Land Cruiser FJ is expected to start in the 4 to 4.5 million yen range. That's roughly $26,600 to $30,000 USD. Compare that to the Land Cruiser 70 at about $32,000, or the larger 250 and 300 series starting above $34,000, and the FJ looks like a bargain. For North America, early estimates suggest a starting price of around $35,000, with top trims likely crossing $45,000. Still, that's thousands less than a full-size Land Cruiser. In other words, Toyota is opening the Land Cruiser Club to a much wider audience: families, young adventurers, and first-time off-roaders who always dreamed of owning one. Finally get their chance. Now, here's what makes the FJ special. It's not just another crossover with rugged styling. This thing is built properly. Instead of a lightweight unibody frame like you'd find on a RAV4 or CR-V, the FJ rides on a ladder frame chassis. Specifically, it uses Toyota's IMV0 platform, the same bones as the Hilux Champ pickup. That means durability baked in from the start. Trucks built on this platform are known for surviving punishing conditions in markets all over the world. But Toyota isn't just transplanting a pickup chassis, they're refining it for SUV duty. Expect better comfort, reduced cabin noise, and smoother on-road manners, all while keeping the toughness Land Cruiser fans expect. Pair that with a proper four-wheel drive system, likely with a Torsen limited slip differential and serious ground clearance, and you've got something rare in today's market, a compact SUV that isn't pretending to be tough. It actually is. Visually, the FJ is shaping up to be one of Toyota's coolest designs in years. Inspired by the compact cruiser EV concept, the FJ goes full retro-modern. Think boxy, upright proportions with short overhangs, chunky fenders, and a stance that screams trail-ready. A teaser image already confirmed. A flat tailgate with an old-school spare tire mounted on the back. Just like classic Land Cruisers. LED lighting, squared edges, and a purposeful grille give it that unmistakable off-road vibe. Size-wise, it strikes a clever balance. At around 4,500 millimeters long and 1,850 millimeters tall. With a 2,750 millimeter wheelbase, it's slightly bigger than a Corolla Cross, but smaller than a RAV4. That means urban practicality. With real off-road chops, a sweet spot many buyers crave. Here's where things get really intriguing. Toyota hasn't locked final engine options yet, but early whispers give us a roadmap. For Japan, the FJ may use a 2.7-liter four-cylinder borrowed from the Helix Champ. That engine makes 161 horsepower and 246 newton-meters of torque, paired with a 6-speed automatic. On paper, it's not earth-shattering, but it's proven, reliable, and more than enough for daily use and moderate trails. But globally, expect variety. For North America and Europe, insiders say Toyota could pull from the RAV4 or Corolla Cross playbook engines like the 2.5-liter hybrid system, which already delivers excellent power and fuel economy. And with Toyota's electrification push, don't be surprised if the FJ eventually gains a plug-in hybrid or even a fully electric version down the line. If Toyota nails this mixed rugged chassis, efficient powertrains, and maybe a hybrid with strong torque, the FJ could be unstoppable. Step inside, and the Land Cruiser FJ is expected to keep things simple but smart. Don't expect Lexus-level luxury here, that's not the point. Instead, Toyota will likely go for durable materials, upright design, and lots of utility. Think grab handles, rubberized mats, and storage solutions for adventurous lifestyles. But rugged doesn't mean outdated. Toyota knows modern buyers expect tech, so we're anticipating a digital instrument cluster, touchscreen infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless charging, and Toyota Safety Sense driver assists. Expect features like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and pre-collision braking to be standard or widely available. If Toyota positions the FJ right, the cabin will feel like the perfect blend. Not bare bones, but not soft luxury either. Just functional, durable, and cool. The real question is this: will the FJ earn its Land Cruiser badge? All signs point to yes. With a ladder frame, proper for WD, and Toyota's legendary durability, it's being engineered for real trails, not just mall parking lots. Expect solid approach and departure angles, real ground clearance, skid plates, and off-road drive modes. Think of it as a modern answer to the original FJ for Osmal, tough and ready to play in the dirt. And that's exactly what makes it stand out. In a market flooded with soft roaders, the Land Cruiser FJ is shaping up to be the anti-dash crossover. Of course, Toyota isn't alone here. The compact off-road segment is heating up fast, and the FJ will step into a battlefield. The Ford Bronco Sport offers adventure styling and clever features. But under the skin, it's still a unibody crossover, capable for light trails, yes, but not built with the same toughness as a ladder-frame Toyota. Then there's the Jeep Compass Trailhawk and Jeep Renegade. Trailhawk small Jeeps with 4x4 systems and trail badges. They've got heritage, but compared to a true Land Cruiser platform, they lean more lifestyle than hardcore. The Suzuki Jimny is another competitor in spirit, compact, affordable, and beloved worldwide. The Jimny is one of the few genuine off-roaders left, but it's much smaller, less refined, and not as versatile as what the FJ promises. And of course, looming in the background are the Bronco two-door and even the Wrangler, larger, more expensive, but also targeted at enthusiasts who want a rugged, iconic look. The FJ could undercut them on price while matching capability in most real-world scenarios. This rivalry isn't just about specs, it's about philosophy. Most compact SUVs today chase comfort first and capability second. The Land Cruiser FJ flips that, putting toughness first while still offering daily usability. That's what makes it so exciting. That's why should you care about a baby Land Cruiser? Because it represents something rare in today's auto world: authenticity. Toyota isn't just slapping a legendary badge on a soft crossover. They're building a machine worthy of the Land Cruiser name, scaled down, yes, but not watered down. For younger buyers, it's a gateway to the Land Cruiser family. For seasoned enthusiasts, it's a smaller, more affordable option that still respects the brand's heritage. And for Toyota, it's a brilliant way to expand its off-road dominance into a new segment. The 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ isn't here yet, but the buzz is already huge. And for good reason. With its rugged frame, affordable pricing, trail-ready design, and global Land Cruiser DNA, it could be one of the most important new SUVs Toyota has launched in years. Yes, the wait has been long. Yes, the details are still being finalized. But if Toyota delivers what we're expecting, this little SUV could shake up the compact market in a big way. So the question is, will the Land Cruiser FJ live up to its legendary name? We'll find out in 2026.